This video is to show you how to create a single page resource. First, you need a title. Then you should select the content access settings. This determines to whom your resource will be visible, and as laid out here, your options are private draft, which means that it's visible to you and site administrators, visible to resource creators, which means it's visible to you, site administrators, those people who create resources, and those people who curate collections, and public, which means that anyone, user or not, will be able to see your post. Here you can select media that are associated with your resource. You can upload, add from a URL or embed code, or add from the DigitalIs media library. These images will appear as clickable images in the gallery above the text of your resource. You can also reorder them by clicking the four-way arrow and dragging the item to its desired location. Once you've saved an initial draft of your resource, you'll also be able to select a Creative Commons license for any media that you have added. You need to select a representative image, which could be one of your already selected images or a separate one. This image will not appear on your resource page, but will instead serve as the representative image of your resource in the slideshow on the resource's landing page. You should include keywords to help users locate your content. The most helpful way to utilize the keywords is to begin typing your keywords, say connected learning, and choose from the selection that appears if appropriate. This keeps us from creating new formats of keywords when old ones already exist. You can add a second keyword by separating the keywords with a comma. Here you can select the Creative Commons license that is most appropriate for your resource. The default license is Attribution Share Alike. The license for the resource applies to any included media pieces as well, unless otherwise specified. For more information about Creative Commons licensing, you can visit the Creative Commons website here. This is where you can enter the text of your resource. This field allows you the basic editing tools. You can also insert media of all types by selecting Add Media. These pieces of media are different from the ones that you added above in that these pieces will appear in the body of the resource. You can edit the summary, which will appear on the resource's landing page, along with the link to your full resource and representative image. If you do not edit this summary, it will select the first paragraph of your resource by default. The text format can be changed here, and you can find out more about each of these options by clicking on this link. In this section, you can add related sites. These sites show up at the very bottom of the resource. To add additional sites, you would just push this Add Another Item button. As with the media section above, you can reorder these sites by clicking and dragging. You can also link to internal DigitalIs pages here. This is very similar to the keywords field in that you can start typing the name of the DigitalIs blog or resource that you'd like to link to and selecting. Here you can choose to bookmark this resource as an easy way to find its location later. This bookmark is accessible via your member home. And we're not going to worry about this book outline section because that is for if you're creating a multiple page resource. So then you can save. Now you can see our saved resource. Our selected media are here in this gallery. Down here, you can see the related sites. You can also see our Creative Commons license here. If you need to make any changes, you can go up to this Edit button at the very top of the page. This is also the way that you would change content access settings. So if you were working on your resource as a draft and felt like you'd completed it, you could make it public. And now that you've saved your post, you can also edit the Creative Commons licensing on your media. You can see you can change the name. You can select alt text, which will appear in place of this image if someone is using a version of the site that doesn't support images. You can change the title text, which will appear when someone hovers over your image. You can replace the file with another image, and you can set the Creative Commons license. Thanks for watching, and happy resource creating!